Listen up.
It's the number one voice of the tri-state. I'm number one. It's Cooking Up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and this is Cooking Up 215, where we get you up close and personal with your favorite artists, entrepreneurs, shakers, and move makers. And boy, we got a major move maker, got a chaser in the building. My man Garci in the building. You know what I'm saying? Bando Babies on.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? It's been a while, man, since we sat down and chatted it up.
If I ain't mistaken, I'm probably like one of the first people, huh?
We one of the first ones, man. You shout out to you, cause it's like they don't make them like Garci no more, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's
Absolutely.
like we was early on. I'm talking. We ain't had no clout. We ain't had no proof of concept. No nothing. Garci said, "I like the way that shit sound." I'm there, like.
Yeah, I actually look at the idea of it, and I believed in this shit from the beginning.
From the rip.
And, I mean, it's still a beginning because I know what heights that y'all willing to take this shit to and what's about to happen next. So let's say congratulations early. I guess we could toast with this one. It's the one with the liquor in there.
The
so
chef blessed us with some special cocktails.
Okay, so yeah, congratulations to y'all. You know, cooking up and all that. Mm-hmm. And while we talking about entrepreneurship, definitely shout out
to CMOS.
CMOS, man.
Yeah,
you know, Major Vibe CMOS. One of the best CMOS companies coming out of Philly, black owned. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah.
That's the soursop, John?
The soursop. I actually bought you some Nature Vibe spoons too. Yeah. So before we get the show started, I would like you to.
We can do a little test,
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Which one you want? The soursop,
I want
strawberry
the soursop. Yeah, I've been hearing some great things about the soursop.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah.
This boosts your immune system. Yeah. You know, it gets you all the way right though, man. So.
You know I'm on my health joint, man.
Yeah, I'm on my health joint.
When we first met, I probably was like, I mean.
Yeah, I see you looking good, bro. Yeah. You toning up, you looking good, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get right. We gotta live long to be able to spend this money. I mean, you can't be dying early.
Absolutely, man. That's generational wealth.
That's a fact. This joint fighting me though, guys.
Let me see, I got you.
Yeah, you might have to get him right.
Yeah, I got you on that trip. I got the little things on the side.
Yeah, no, I definitely heard some A1 stuff about the soursop. So the soursop and the sea moss is a crazy, vicious combination. What made you get into the sea moss?
Shout out my partner Kay. You ain't Kay, she actually had it.
Okay. Y'all go back too. Y'all go back crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you grab me scissors or something more nice and quick? But so she started it and everything?
Yeah, she was the you know, she the brains behind everything, and she started it. She family to me, so you know, when she was doing it, she never really came to me and asked for no help at all. That was one of the things I admired about her. She actually never asked nobody for no help when she was doing it, and I actually seen her go from like step 1 to step 2 to step 3 and just keep on pushing. So I admired her hustle and her grind, and I actually was like, yo, let's sit down and see how we could turn this up a little bit. So
yeah, man, and that's dope too. You seem like you always trying to take everybody up. Like it ain't never just about Garci. It's about everything that's going on around you, whether it's people that you know, don't know. Yeah. Like once you see somebody got that drive and potential, I watched you jump behind, you know, a lot of people.
Yeah, I try to help who I can. I can't really help everybody. Everybody don't really got it in them. You know what I'm saying? But I do try to sit and help who I can. Right. Like I said, she was one of the people that was just hustling with or without me. Like some people be, you know, they come with their hand out, they want this, they want that, but nobody's really bringing nothing to the table. Thank you, bro. You cut the resyllable thing off.
He just just straight up.
He thugged it all out, huh? Fuck it. We make it work. It's all good though, man. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and
get the first dab.
Yeah, get a good spoonful.
A good nice spoonful?
Yeah, get a nice spoonful of that, man.
Yeah, all right. This joint look like applesauce. Look like, you know,
it look like applesauce, but
it's got applesauce consistency too. That's good. That's real good.
Now I'm gonna get a husky spoon right there.
No, that's good though. Cause you know some sea moss joints they don't be hitting.
You can actually eat this, but you don't want to eat it. But like I'm talking about like
on some daily, everyday wake up.
Eat it every day, but don't run through a whole pouch and.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
In one sitting.
Yeah, nigga sit here and just start eating this shit on some munchy shit, but
no, that joint hit.
It tastes amazing though. You know what I'm saying? So
that joint definitely hit, man. So make sure y'all check them out, man. nature.
You can put it in your smoothies. You can put it in your tea. Yeah. You can just straight out the spoon with it, like we just did it.
Straight out the bag. I'm not even gonna hold you. You don't need nothing else with it. That's a good job.
So many different flavors that you could do. The original, the Cinnabon, the mango. Man, we got everything, man.
Yeah, I needed like a whole little year supply.
Right here on the screen, we're gonna put the actual Instagram up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all could just go ahead and go
straight
to the Instagram and just
right
grab up, do what y'all supposed to do.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Young black lady, man, from Philadelphia started this company. You know what I'm saying? So
we gotta support the city.
Gotta support it, man.
That's a fact.
Got to.
So let's talk about, Get Guap Garci.
Yeah.
That's your first rap name?
Yeah. That was like my first one, second one.
They probably don't know. I know that.
Yeah. They started calling me that back in like 2017 or something like that. No, I'm lying. 2007, 2008.
Yeah, it had to be way.
Yeah, it was 2007, 2008. I was just a young nigga running around trying to get some money, trying to figure out who I am. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what they started.
Where you
calling
feel like you get your drive from? Like you always had this hustle about you. As long as I know you.
I used to always look at like just I don't know. That was always the guys that motivated me coming up. Like you know how some dudes look up to the killers, some dudes look up to the fly guys. I always looked up to the hustlers. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. With zero tolerance, it's just the gangsters all the way around the board though. Just the niggas that stood for something, had zero tolerance. You know what I'm saying? Didn't do too much playing. Just the men. You know what I'm saying? The guys that just carried themselves a certain way, but they put hustling before mostly anything. You know what I'm saying? So I always get my drive from just I'm always motivated from looking at other people that get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It don't really take much to motivate me once I see somebody else making some money or making some way. I ain't a hater. I'll give a nigga their props fast. I see a nigga doing something nice. I see a car, I like that car right there. I need to go get me some new shit. You know what I'm saying? I like a nigga he might have a bad little bitch with him there. I like that right there. I might have to go get me something now. You know what I'm saying? So I just get motivated. Yeah, I need me something nice. I just get motivated easily though. See jewelry, I like it. I gotta go get some new shit. Yeah. You make you some money, you motivate me. I gotta go get some more of it. You know what I'm saying? So
it's an uptown thing, man.
Yeah, man. We just some hustling niggas, man.
The uptown niggas do it a little differently too.
No, absolutely.
You've been putting on for up top for a long time, and I gotta say, like, out of everybody from that era back then, from the rap era, 2012s and all that, you managed to keep your name ringing. Yeah. Without, you could tell you stopped doing music for a while.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You transitioned, now you the balls, you got the label and all that shit, but you used to rap and then you just still Garci.
It was never really about rapping to me. It was always about hustling. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when I walked away from rap, I never walked away from hustling. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I had my hands in something.
Still be in the mix.
Everything. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's real estate, whether it's just music or CMOS or clothes or I want to start getting into podcasting. I want to get into everything. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that makes sense and it makes some type of money, I want to sit down, talk about it, and figure out how to take it from this level to that level. You know what I'm saying? I always, that's just something that's in me. I can't shake it. I go to sleep thinking about making some money and handling business. I wake up thinking about the shit. I think about it in my sleep. I just can't shake it. I tried to shake it. It's an addiction to me at this point. You know what I'm saying? So
till you get to where you're trying to go, type shit.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get to where I'm trying to go. The sky don't have no limit. You know what I'm saying?
What's your 5-year plan? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. Yeah. I'm kind of in love with the real estate thing, so I got different 5-year plans. I got a 5-year plan with my real estate. I got a 5-year plan with my music. I got a 5-year plan where I want to be just, mentally in my life. I got a 5-year plan on where I want to be with my health. I got different 5-year plans.
That's a fact, though. It'd be like
that. So my mind is just all over the place. I got different spaces that I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 years, I probably want to get a wife or something and be married. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do different things, like, in 5 years. So, yeah. So
in 2000, let's say, it was 2017, you started WG Investment Group, got into real estate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it still WG Investment Group or is it just?
Yeah, so I actually got so WG Investment Group. That's me and my partner Tip Top Fitness on Instagram. We know about Wiz. That's Wiz and Garci Investment Group. That's just one of the companies that we got where we just we invest in a lot of different things. So yeah, that company is still there. Then I also have Garci Building Group. You know what I'm saying, and Bando Baby and. I wanted to try out the shell seafood, but that didn't really go too well for me. We got daycares, we got all kinds of shit, man. We just hustling, bro.
You definitely listen, bro. My list long. I'm like, this Garci been getting busy for a minute. Definitely been getting busy for a minute. So it was like I wanted to kind of give people the real story of Garci, because some people, let's say people who might have been fans of Meek, but not from Philly and shit like that, they probably look at you like, who's this new dude? He done came up, he with Meek everywhere he go type shit. Yeah. They don't know how long you really been building, your reputation and your name and your brand. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, even when you go through your joint, I seen Sap made a tweet about you like, Garci stand-up dude, always stand on business. It's like, you well known for being a man of your word and standing on business the right way. So
that's just how it goes though when you get on certain platforms. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a good basketball player that been working his whole life. You know what I'm saying? But when you get on the platform of working with the 76ers, that's a worldwide platform. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna look at it like just like you get with Dream Chasers. Dream Chasers is a brand, a worldwide brand that's on a high level. So that's going to bring in new people, and but it's some people that's been around from the beginning.
They watch the journey.
They watch the journey. They understand, what I'm bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? But when you get around somebody like Meek or let's just say Dream Chasers as a whole, you bound to learn from being around someone on a higher level than you. You bound to learn from watching the things that Cuz do, because Cuz isn't, sometimes it's almost like being around somebody a lot, you start looking at them like it's a normal thing to be, but things is different when you get on that level.
On that level.
Yeah, we was
you
on
don't never get normal type shit.
No, we was on the FaceTime last night, me, him, my man Lou and Ryder actually, and he was showing us some shit that separates him from a lot of different people. Yeah. And speaking about motivation, that's one of them things that'll give you that motivation. Right. Like, he's somebody that'll just show you, he put it like, listen, bro, fill this whole table up with millions. Listen, this is the plan. Let's go get it. You know what I'm saying? So even though I've been hustling my whole life and building my shit up from right here, I'm shooting for the moon. I ain't sitting around just playing no games. And they say if you you got 5 people around you, you don't want 5 broke people around you. You want 5 people around you that's going to motivate you in some way, some
you got
form.
5, you're going to be the 6th.
Exactly. Right. It's like, sitting around Ryder every day. Ryder, he's so talented. He make you push like yourself and be like, this dude right here is different. I gotta make myself more than what I already am. Just if nothing else, because Ryder pushed me to be that. You know what I'm saying? Wiz, a friend of mine, he pushed me to be that. Meek, he pushed me to be that. Like, a lot of my friends, they push me to be a better person than I already am. You know what I'm saying? Like, with no shame, I'll be the first person to tell you I admire everybody that's around me. That's why they're my friends, because I admire these guys. Right. If I didn't admire you, we didn't grow up together, we wouldn't be friends. I admire you. Yeah, I like what you're doing. It actually could look at you and be like, damn, that's actually cool that, these young dudes is coming up and they started from this. We all seen where niggas started from. We seen, like, for instance, like I said, Ryder, not to keep bringing Ryder up, but we watched Ryder come home from jail. Right. We watched him grow. We watched him do his freestyles every week. We watched him start making records. We watched him go from sweatsuits every day, you know what I'm saying, just being a regular hood nigga, to popping out with that fashion icon kind of feel. When he come out, you like, Ryder got that shit on. Facts. Like, like whether you want to say it or not, he got that shit on. Like, to wearing jewelry, to, just growing. And that kind of shit, I admire that. It takes a special kind of person. We call Ryder before the show started. Where was he at?
In the studio.
That's where he at every day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In the studio every day. His work ethic is crazy. If I call Meek right now, which is 9 o'clock, he's going to be in the studio. I can guarantee that. Like, So I admire that. I admire these guys for, you know, having a craft and being the place where they wanted to go, but they didn't just sit back and put their feet up and get lazy like we seen
and
so
hope it
many.
just come to
yeah,
them.
no, these dudes is going to go get it.
So 2000, let's say 19, you started Bando Baby. And it was a host of artists prior to like Rada even getting there.
Yeah.
What happened with those situations? Like, do you still deal with those artists? Are they still part of Bando Baby?
No. So I had some young guys that I was trying to help. Some of them, like, dealing with this music shit is hard, you know. And a lot of times we be having our plans with anything in life, not just music, right? We'll have a plan to say, yo, this is what I want to do. And sometimes people think, yo, I'm gonna do this right here, and people going to see this, and it's going to get this reaction, and boom, I'm rich. But there's no such thing as just, like, it don't go like that. This shit'll go like, damn, dead end. You're going to go through the maze all kinds of ways and keep running into all kinds of dead ends, and your hustle got to keep saying, yo, no, turn this way, go that way. The way you think things is going to go, it's not going to go that way. You just got to have that drive in you to be willing to keep on pushing and not give up. And be like, man, fuck that, I need it. And you just gotta be somewhat damn near borderline crazy. You gotta be so obsessed with this shit that people was looking at you like, yo, this nigga crazy as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
this nigga crazy. He said he gonna start a podcast and had niggas come through this neighborhood in Philly and had motherfuckers cooking, and this nigga is crazy. He tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers gotta borderline look at that like that.
No,
like,
that's really
you
how
gotta
it be
damn near somewhat obsessed with this shit so much that you sound crazy to the normal brain, to a person that's okay with getting up in the morning and going to work, which is okay with getting up and going to work. But if that's what you have planned out for you, you gotta, that's okay. But what I got planned out for me is something different.
Something
you know
totally
what I'm
different.
Yeah, so.
And you definitely be getting looked at like you're crazy sometimes with the dreams and the goals. It's
so
hard for some people to see it.
So that's what happens a lot with some of these artists. Some of these kids, they feel like, yo, I'm hot as shit. I'm gonna get on Instagram. I'm gonna write a rap. When I write a rap, everybody on Instagram gonna follow me. I'm gonna go viral, and boom. It don't always happen like that. You know, sometimes you gotta be willing to, people don't understand. You're gonna be in the studio for literally 10 hours a day or 5 hours a day, every day for 3 to 6 months straight. You know what I'm saying? And once you're willing to do that, then you gotta, you know, you gotta be willing to grind and understand that, yo, I might catch a viral moment, I might not, but I gotta keep putting the work in.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If you play, I always compare things to sports, right? If you play basketball and you know, you getting on the court every day, and you might have a good game, but you might not. You got to keep pushing. You might come off scoring 10 points a game, which is okay, but your goal might be, no, I need to get to triple-double. I need to get to, and you got to keep working on your craft until you get to that. A lot of these guys that I was picking up, you know, sometimes I started feeling like I wanted the dream. I wanted this shit more than they wanted it. You know what I'm saying? And not saying I did want it more than they wanted it. Sometimes you just don't understand it, because I was also that guy that didn't understand it. I got into the music stuff as a young nigga. I was making music. I was hitting a couple little chicks. You know what I'm saying? I was getting my little couple dollars for coming through. They was treating me like how they were supposed to. And you leave it up to me, I felt like I made it. I'm like, man, fuck the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Chilling,
I'm chilling. Like, so I understand it, like, until you know how, like, you gotta touch my, yo, you put your hand on that stove, that shit hot, don't touch that stove. And I only know that because I touched that stove enough times to know that you're gonna burn yourself. But sometimes these guys gotta go through their own life experiences, their own life journeys before they, and figure it out for themselves to see if this is what you really wanna do. You know what I'm saying? Is this what you really wanna do, or do you wanna do that? Do you wanna go, you wanna be a CPN nigga, or you wanna be a rapper? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It all depends on what your drive leads you to, you know what I'm saying? So,
do you feel like having that or going through that experience with those first artists got you prepared for once you got an artist like Rada?
No, there's no such thing as preparing. With Rada, me and Rada had to grow together. You know what I'm saying? We had to learn things together. Every day is a learning experience for me, bro. Like, no matter what it is, I'm learning something new. You know what I'm saying? You might feel like, yo, I got this shit down packed now, I know what I'm doing, but in all reality, you don't. You know just enough to maybe get you this right here, but that's not where we're trying to go. We're trying to go
up.
Yeah, so, you know, the minute a nigga act like he knows it all is the minute, you lost. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn certain things from what I knew then, but I'm still learning every day. I ain't get there. I ain't okay with or satisfied, and I ain't walking in the room and acting like. Sometimes I can sit back and let Ryder tell me what direction he want to go in. Sometimes I tell Ryder, yo, I think we should go in this direction.
Right.
Sometimes we might say, yo, we're going to agree to disagree, and we're going to go in both directions. And either way, the GPS still going to get us back to the finish line. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that really matters. We ain't really here to say, yo, you wrong, nigga, I'm right. We're going to do this shit my way because I done learned from these niggas. These niggas got a different path than what this nigga got. You know what I'm saying? Even, you know, when you move around with artists like Meek and you watch the other artists that he run into, and even though he might, you know, he might go through certain things and you might think, oh, I know it all now because I seen how it goes over here with Meek. No, it's a different journey for this guy over here because for a guy like Ryder, it's a different journey because he's taking a different path. The time is different. We got the, you know, not that we didn't have the internet then, but we had the internet on a different level now.
Capacity,
yeah, so
right.
Yeah, everything is different than what it used to be. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. So at what point, and y'all also had Lights too, as well.
Yeah.
And the crazy part with Lights kind of went like between the Dream Chasers and the Bando Baby situation. And then it's like somehow y'all still end up combining everything, it seems. But so what happened with the Lights situation?
So with Lights, right? Me and Lights I got a homie who's like a brother to me. You know what I'm saying? I got a homie who's like a brother to me. He actually was the one who did the business with Lights first. He ran into some issues where he couldn't really fully focus on music. And I stepped in and locked in with Lights. Me and Lights actually got like a real friendship. So our relationship is never just based off of music. You know what I'm saying? So if the music stuff don't work out, me and Lights would go back and forth a lot. You know what I'm saying? And he an artist. A lot of times artists, they got in their mind where they want their shit to go.
What they want to do.
Yeah,
right.
And sometimes I look at artists like this. If you know it all, you don't need a team. You know what I'm saying? If you need a team, you got to be willing to also listen to your team.
Facts.
Your team also got to be willing to listen to you too. You know what I'm saying? And I think what Lights, seeing his stuff going in a different direction than, you know, where I probably had planned for him. You know what I'm saying? So even if musically it wouldn't work out with me and Lights is like a brother to
Y'all
me.
still
So
home,
yeah,
right.
Because it's like, you know how you might have friends that you hang out with every day.
You can't be in business with everybody. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But not only that, you got friends that you hang out with every day, and then you got brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whereas like you know, no matter what, nothing can change the situation with this guy. This guy's like a brother to you. You might not talk to him every day. I done spoke to Light's mother. You know, my mom passed, and his mom would call me and say, "Hey, I know, you know, it's Mother's Day, and da 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 da.
Right.
You could call me, and you know, if you want to have a mother." So there's certain things in relationships that I built with Lights, and the people I have that's around Lights is still my family. People that's around me is Lights family. So way deeper than just music business. So it's like, musically, I think we had different visions for Lights. You know what I'm saying? I had a vision for Lights that I feel like would have worked. He had a vision for himself that he feel like would have worked.
And y'all just chose to go ahead and do y'all separate things, but y'all still brothers.
Yeah, love. I see Lights right now. Lights want to give me a hug. Like,
that's my guy. Me and Lights, we go way back.
They're one of the most talented people I know. And like, let's put that on the table. He's super talented.
Been like that forever too. Like,
yeah, he's super talented.
We came from rapping in the basement, in the bathroom with the mic on the hanger and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely been recognized how crazy talented he was. And I also know how it is too. When they super talented, they definitely got their own visions, and they artists. It's like that
artists have like
Kanye mentality.
Yeah, I guess you could compare it to that.
Yeah.
A lot of artists have like, you know, I don't even know what to call it.
Yeah.
But they have a vision in their mind, and they'll be in the studio. Like for instance, the best example I probably could give you, right? A lot of artists might be in the studio every day. They might make 100 songs, and they won't drop them because their artist brain be like, they overthink a lot. You know what I'm saying? But that's what makes them artists. If you're a painter, you're an artist.
That's
if
the
you're
genius behind it.
Yeah, if you're a fashion designer, you're an artist. No matter what you do or you create, you're gonna overthink a lot, and you're gonna start saying, "This ain't it right here." And they be like, "Nigga, this is it, bro. You tripping?" And they're like, "No, I'm telling you, I want to do it like this because people gonna look at it like that." And you're like, "Nigga, nobody's gonna look at that like that, bro. You thinking too much."
They think their own way. Yeah.
But I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand it because this is what makes them special. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way their minds works. Exactly. Like it's times like, you know, I had homies say, I gotta go in, Meek for instance, I gotta go in on this song over, I'm gonna re-record it. And I'll be like, Meek tripping like a motherfucker. Ain't nothing wrong with this song. Yeah, he tripping. But when you hear the song next week and you hear the changes he made, you like, oh,
you see it.
I see it now. I see what he was saying. The nigga voice was a little raspy on this part, but that's the artist shit, the overthinking. People gonna hear the voice being raspy on this part, and people gonna hear this part right here when the whole time, that's not how it happens. When we as listeners is listening to music, we not like, oh man, he could have said that a little bit louder.
We not critiquing it as much as
exactly.
they think
They're gonna critique their music way more than we are.
They biggest critic.
Exactly. And now when you decide to get into business with this type of shit, and you standing with artists, and this is the kind of things that's going on with artists, you got to be willing to, you know, understand that, or just, you got to have the patience to understand it, or you got to just be like, man, fuck this nigga, I can't deal with this shit. It's overwhelming. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got to pick and choose what's overwhelming to you and what ain't.
And what you can handle.
Yeah.
And while we're on the topic, Bando Baby and Meek, how did y'all make I wouldn't even, matter of fact, that's even better. Explain it to the people. Is Bando Baby a part of Dream Chasers? Are they two separate entities?
Well, we all under the same umbrella. Okay. You gotta understand something. It's like, so anything that I need help with, man, people got Meek fucked up. That nigga on. If I call him right now, he's answering the call just like this.
Right.
I wouldn't do it on camera just because that's corny shit. But he's gonna answer the phone. If I ask him for any kind of favor, he's going to be one of the first of my friends. A few of my friends, I got maybe 5 friends that's going to, first time I ask them for help, which I don't really ask for help, but if I do ask for help, I got maybe 5 friends that's going to be, they can't wait to come and help. Meek is one of those friends. You know what I'm saying? He always been that way, to me at least, for years now, you know what I'm saying? Before, so a lot of things that we do is not in the public eye, like meaning like we, you know, we talk, we in the studio, we not in there pulling our phone out, taking pictures. We at concerts, we on the jet. 90% of the time, we're not getting no content because this is so normal to us.
Yeah, you just living life.
He might say, yo, let's go to the Bahamas right quick, man. Fuck it, let's get a little pack together, load up the jet and go to the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? When we calling all kinds of vibes out and be telling them, come on, y'all, pull up to the Bahamas, and we taking the members. But ain't nobody recording nothing, and ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying?
We just enjoying life.
We just enjoying life as friends and family. Like for his birthday is also around Mother's Day, and also his son's birthday is in the same week as his. So anytime I have my birthday, I have a birthday dinner where my closest friends come. He one of the people that's gonna show up. When it's on him, you know, yo, come on, we going to this island, da 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 da. I'm one of the people that's gonna be there with his main family, with his mother and his sons, and you know what I mean? It's just a few of us, and you know, his nephews and all of that kind of stuff. So it's actually past the music business with us. This is actually my real friend.
Right.
So he's gonna support anything that I do decide to do, whether it's music or, like I said, real estate or whatever the situation is. He's gonna support it as a friend. So, you know, with Bando Baby, he's just one of the people that's been supporting it. Yo, come on, we need to take Rod over here. Let's get Rod of this situation right here. Let's do this, let's do that. He put his input in it. He hear music. He say, yo, change this beat to this. Do this right here. He did me calls for me. He done helped me a lot. So, you know, whatever you want to call it, you know, we all under the same umbrella. That's the best way I can probably put it.
As a whole, period. Because I feel like y'all relationship, like you've definitely always been around Meek from the beginning. Definitely anytime he was in the town, or y'all go to the Lou Willville joint, you know what I mean? Anytime there's a situation here around, y'all 2 peas in the pot type shit.
Yeah, that's my
and now family. It's just like, it's on a whole nother level. Y'all looking like partners at this point. Like y'all running shit on a whole different scale together. Like he didn't gave you a position? Like, do you have an official position at Dream Chasers?
Yeah, actually I do.
Okay.
Actually I do. I would handle like most of the business with the artists. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of management and A&R work over there.
I'm about to say on some Dream Chaser A&R type.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's hard. That's hard, bro.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you too, man, because it's like, I watched you. Like, you know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Like you said, we've been locked in and talked, you know, all the way back 15 and 16. So to watch you, you know what I mean, go from your grind.
It's growing.
Use that, like, the course and obituaries probably back then. You know what I mean? Like, on some mixtape shit now to talking about labels and really popping out, and you at these different places.
I think
some shit.
that's another thing I think a lot of artists should study. Like, a lot of times people look at artists and they feel like, yo, then this dude that made this music and got rich, which is true, but it's the things in between that makes an artist into, you know, as far as like, you know, him being a businessman. That's what actually turns an artist into what an artist need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to an artist being successful, like you look at a nigga like Hove is, you know, that nigga hustling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he hustling. He didn't just stop at music. You look at Hove, you're like, damn, that nigga got this, that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga hustling. So sometimes we artists looks at things and they say, damn, I want to rap and I'm gonna get super rich off of rap. I think that's the route I took. Like, damn, I did the rap shit, met enough people. Fuck that. Let me go ahead and get the real money right now. I make my own money. I could put some money up into this, put some money up into that. So, you know.
You did your branching off early.
Yeah, absolutely.
And got your whole network started. But it's time to get into this food, man. You ready for this food, for this meal? We got a spread for you today, baby.
Man, I smell it. I'm hungry as a motherfucker, too. I'm over here dying. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Listen, man, y'all already know who it is. Your boy Smooth. Got my man Garci in the building. It's cooking at 215.
We getting into the real questions when we come back, too, man.
Yeah. You know,
let's get it. This is just a little breakdown, introduction shit, man. Let's get to the real questions, the nitty gritty, the shit that people really want to know. You know what I'm saying? He trying to butter me up and all that shit before you go ahead and start getting me with all the crazy questions, because I know they coming. We don't even got a trip. We just gonna get straight to it, man. Let's get it.
Man, y'all already know. Your boy Smooth, Garci, cooking at 205. We'll be right back. Let's go.
Welcome home.
Yeah. We was dirty when they synced us. Fast forward, we done cleaned up. Stacked the Ben Frank 1,000 times and put a bean up. Never gave my dreams up. Stayed down and my streams up. Go and check the distro. They ain't fucking with this flow. We can make some coins, but the business gotta make sense though. Thinking fast, shit slow. Am I paying your rent? No. Bitches used to laugh at me. Now they throwing ass at me. Told her make the hookah, mix the Skyfall with Baghdaddy. Told me you don't got it all in cash.
It's our favorite part of the show.
That's your favorite?
Yes, sir. Chef, what you got cooking? You already know.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and this is Cooking at 215. It's my favorite part of the show. Time to get into that food. We got my man Garci in the building. We got Chef Jermaine Wellhouse in the house, owner of CBG Philly. I appreciate you coming through.
No, I appreciate you having me.
No, man. Listen, man. I gotta give all the things, brother. This is crazy.
You told me bring it. You told me bring it. I brought it.
This is spread right now. Man. Everybody don't just kill the lobster in the sink and then cook them up like that. That's crazy. You know what I mean? It's vicious, but you know, let the people know what you got for me.
All right, so we got some sauteed fresh string beans. Then we sauteed and steamed the lobster, busted open from the tail piece, stuffed it with some jasmine dirty rice, with a nice garlic shrimp, topped with a lamb chop with some Korean barbecue sauce, and encrusted it with some garlic and butter on top.
That's a good joint. This is crazy. So is this at the restaurant?
This is one of our brunch items.
One of your brunch items?
Yeah, so once a month we do a brunch at the bar, and we kind of upscale it, right? So chicken and waffles, we do the steak and lobster, we do the lamb chops and everything else. So, you know, I was like, all right, give them a show.
Yeah. So y'all want to eat good. Y'all gotta come, you know, check out my man Jermaine. He's not playing no games. How you feeling, Garci? What you think?
I'm ready to go ahead to the next part so we can get to eating this shit, because it smells good, it look good.
Yeah, then we just gotta see if it tastes good. You know what I'm saying?
No, you definitely did your thing with this, my guy.
Oh, I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that.
Listen, and you prepared these for us. Let the people know what these are.
Yes.
As well.
So we serve these at our brunch. This is our strawberry lemon drop, but also we put a shot of bourbon on top. to kind of like, you know, kill it. So it's our version of the golden standard.
Okay.
But we put a spin on it.
Got you. Let them know where to follow you at, how to get this meal, and then we going to toast.
No problem. So follow us at CBG Philly, CBGPHILA. My name is Jermaine Millhouse. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you, Garci. Appreciate it. Thank you, Smooth.
Man, I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate being here.
Let's toast to this good meal. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
toast.
what we got to do to get to the next part, please.
Yes, sir. Listen, man, you already know who it is. Your boy Smooth, Garci, Jermaine Millhouse, CBG Philly. Make sure y'all check them out. It's Cooking Up 215. Let's get back to the show. Let's go. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and we're right back at it. Still here with my guy Garci in the building. Listen, man, Chef Jermaine Millhouse, CBGPHILA on Instagram. I'm trying to tell y'all, you don't want to play, man. It's the time. It's the time you was waiting for. You know what I'm saying?
See, I done already got my fork unwrapped and all that. You're doing a lot of introduction. Let's just get straight to it.
Too much chit chat.
Please.
All that riff raff. There we go.
The rice is serious. This is serious.
That rice crazy. That rice hitting. With
This
the
is
butter
serious.
on it and the garlic. Yeah.
This is serious.
The little teriyaki drizzle on the lamb chop.
Like my man Lewis say, I like your style.
It's a good joint. It's a real good joint.
It's good. But yo, my problem is I'm one of them people that got to put like salt and pepper on everything.
Okay.
Not that it needs salt and pepper.
But you would like some salt and pepper? Let me give my brother some salt and pepper real quick.
This shit is all that though.
No, it's a hit. Do your thing, chef. Do your thing. I'll dizzle. Shrimp just right. You know, some people overcook the shrimp. It don't be right.
Get that little.
It don't be right. That's it though.
That's a big pepper.
I ain't gonna have to call him Chef
I
Garci
don't
in a
think I
minute
need
here
no
with this
pepper.
joint.
You good?
Yeah, I just really needed a little salt.
He had a whole routine.
Routine is whole.
But no, this thing hitting. This be the hard part, man. It be hard to like get away from the food to go back to the conversation. Cause you know, like you said, we gotta get into the nitty gritty now.
Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying?
What we talking about?
What we talking about? So, you've been on tour.
Yeah.
You've been on a check a nigga tour. You know what I'm saying? You was outside checking niggas in different cities and states and shit. But recently, we're gonna speak about the most recent one, you and Mike Knox.
Okay.
You know, y'all had a conversation on camera. Let's get into what it originated from, was him making that diss track towards Meek. And I guess y'all had a conversation about him apologizing the same way he did it.
Yeah, I guess you could sum it up and say that.
Let me break it down for me. I want the long version. What really happened?
That's what really happened. You know, a conversation was had.
Okay.
A conversation was had where we got a chance to look each other in the eyes and be men. And some understanding was had.
Some understanding was had. Is it like how people feel it was, or
I don't know how they feel it was.
you seen the videos?
No.
You seen the videos?
I think, all right, in all reality, man.
We seen about a new video.
No. So in all reality, right? I honestly just feel like you can't beat the internet, bro. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's what niggas gotta really like understand. Like, you know, my advice to Knox would be, you know, whatever you do, be comfortable doing it. You know what I'm saying? You apologize as a man. There's nothing wrong with that. You know you was wrong for something, you apologize for it.
Right.
Like I said before, I ain't here to like humiliate a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You made a mistake. You corrected yourself. You know what I'm saying? That was the right thing to do. Sometimes people will look at the social media and they'll crash right out, going off of what they think they should do.
Right.
The internet, bro, is a bunch of jokes, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like, but the thing is, you know, when the jokes was, people felt like the jokes was on us. What they did was they antagonized us. You know what I'm saying? They spoke ill about us. But we gonna do things the right way. We ain't gonna follow the path that they took. You know what I'm saying? We gonna create the path that we know how to do best and just be leaders. That wasn't the way. That ain't the way. You know what I'm saying? The nigga got kids. I ain't here to, you know, kick a nigga when he down, stump on him and humiliate the nigga. In all reality, he did wrong. He apologized for it. I think that was the right thing to do. And again, you can't keep looking at the internet. See, Knox, along with a lot of other people, bro, they need too much validation. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man, bro. I don't need no validation. I'm gonna stand on what I do. And I'm gonna make sure, and that's what it's gonna be. A lot of times, what these guys is doing is they make a video, and in the video they say, "I don't care what nobody think." You know what I'm saying? Then they post the video, and then the minute that people start talking and saying stuff in the video,
right?
Like they will go and show that they actually do care what they think.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They take the video down and say, ain't nobody do nothing to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man, we got too much to prove. What are we doing here?
Yeah, why you
know what I'm saying?
That?
Yeah, we that's what the original issue was to begin with. You apologized before, people got in your head, you felt like, you know what I mean, that this wasn't the validation you was looking for, you took it back, did it again, and you kind of leaning towards taking it back. Like, I'm paying attention to when people are saying things and you indirectly talking and niggas know they can't fuck with me. Like, come on, bro, it's me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be men. Let's stand on our 2 feet.
Yeah, you did it. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, the internet, you can't beat them guys.
No, that's a fact.
That's for them niggas like Quilly and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a bunch of goofies, not no real men, not no niggas that's like solid. We don't follow that path. You know what I'm saying? We not like them guys. So it be a lot of that shit that be going on. Niggas that's men don't need no validation. These niggas is doing a lot of clickbait shit. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like it was kind of necessary to start, like, I don't want to say like stomping the fires out, but it was like, you know, shit was getting a little wild. It was
sure.
Like niggas was starting to come out left and right with shit. Like,
sure.
like once they seen
there was too much playing going on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
let
saying?
one nigga slide.
Not so much, even like I said before, not even so much about the Knox shit, but other things where it be too much playing going on. Sometimes we gotta go ahead and nip that shit in the bud. Let's stop playing so much. Let's stop, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's stop thinking that it's okay. We ain't the guys to be pushed around. We don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? We'll smack a nigga down to the ground before a nigga push around on us. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't them type of guys. We hustlers, we like to get money, but we ain't no pushovers. You know what I'm saying? We move around with real gangsters. We real gangsters within ourselves. Niggas know not to play with us. We ain't never been played with like this. I don't understand where the door was opened at for people to think they can start playing like this. You know what I'm saying?
I think it started with the Dean shit. Now I heard y'all had a situation too. I don't really know, like, you know.
I think it started way before Dean though. Like, the shit with Dean was just, you know, like I said, understanding had to be had. You know what I'm saying?
I think the shit with Dean is where it got direct. The shit with Dean is where niggas thought it was cool to like really play for real. Like, say names and start, you know what I mean? Yeah. Before that, it probably was niggas just saying shit but not giving no names, not saying who they directing they shit at or towards. Quill shit always been Quill shit, like you said. That's what Quill
shit is like, clickbait shit. No, I don't think nobody take Quill serious though,
you don't take that shit serious.
Yeah,
you just look at it like he doing what he doing.
Yeah. When the issue happened with me and Dean, the next day I seen him post some disrespectful shit, just playing too many games. Quill is the same guy, he'd be in my DM. Assalamu alaikum, we Muslim first, Aki. You know what I'm saying? you know, I'm gonna stop doing this shit and this and that, but I was just doing it for the bid, Aki. And, you know, then after that, it became, Assalamu alaikum, Aki, my page was hacked. You know, my manager did it, I ain't do it. It was life, it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? It'd be just a bunch of little weirdo stuff, and then he'd be quiet for a little bit, then he turn around and go back on this. But you know, a clown gonna be a clown, bro. I can't really look at a clown or just a weirdo and expect for I'd be a fool if I look at a weird nigga and think a weird nigga is gonna be a solid nigga. And I'm saying weird isn't really weird, not weird like you got a different style weird. Weird is a goofy. I can't look at a goofy to be like a solid nigga. Right. If I'm looking at you to be solid, then that's my fault. When I'm in the car, I put only people that's getting in my car is some solid individuals. You know what I'm saying? If I let a thief come in my house and that thief starts stealing,
that's your fault.
That's my fault, bro. I understand what I got going on here. So the minute I put high expectations on a bunch of clickbait weird niggas.
So, so the Dean situation shit got checked. Y'all fixed that, amended the situation. Are they on terms? You know, supposedly ain't they family?
No, they not family.
They not family?
No, they not family.
Okay.
They're not friends. They not none of that.
None of that.
No.
So that shit just did. It is what it is. Situation over.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can say that it's dead on the internet. That's all that I can ask for.
Right.
Wherever else, like, I look at things like this, right? I don't care what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if me and you got an issue in real life, let's stay away from
the internet.
Posting and going on live and shit like that. That's why I'm kind of like staying away from even speaking on him. Not that I even got a problem with him. I don't have no issues with Dean at all. Yeah. Like, if I seen Dean today or tomorrow, I'm gonna go that way, and I got him for going that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no issues with him. We got a mutual friend that he reached out to and just was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like,
let's deal the situation type shit?
Yeah, because it's like what it's about. Like, it's about a nigga just going on the internet playing too much. I think we had a conversation or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it.
So another one, I recently had a conversation with Young Cash Capri. He was up here. I think when I spoke to him, I believe he said he was the first one to originally even kind of speak on any Meek Mill Dream Chaser type business on a negative aspect from the city. He felt like other niggas took that as an excuse to start doing shit, but he said he did it on, you know, on from a family standpoint, like where though he looked at O'Malley and them like, you know, brothers type shit, and there was a disagreement, but he was just speaking how he felt. He wasn't trying to diss or troll for any clout and shit like that. The crazy part was he brung you up too. The fact that you originally tried to put him on, like even before O'Malley and them.
Okay.
Like y'all kind of all crossed paths at the same time type shit. And he kind of was going the Meek way. But he spoke about Meek built like 20 people out, and he was sitting down, and O'Malley bought a chain, but ain't nobody want to help him out. And I guess he felt some way that, you know, he was supposed to be signing to Meek, and then Meek didn't help him out. So when shit like that happened and people take it to the internet, like, then what?
Well, I never knew that he was. First off, let me go back a little bit. I actually seen the interview. I got a little love for Lil Cash. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Cash really spoke in a disrespectful manner when he was speaking on the members. I think he more so was just speaking from a, like you said, from like a hurt standpoint, right? Whether he had the right to be hurt or he didn't. Right. I don't know. I can't really tell a person how they got the right to feel. But some of the things he was saying was incorrect. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that. And sometimes as young niggas, young guys, young men, sometimes we think we know it all. We think we know things, how things supposed to go, where things should go. You know what I'm saying? And then you start getting an attitude about somebody not moving for you when you want them to move for you. But when the roles is reversed, you know what I'm saying? You said you made the decision that you felt like was right for you. You know what I'm saying? So if you made a decision that you felt like was right for you, you gotta respect somebody making a decision that they feel like is right for them. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you wanted somebody to sign you and they didn't sign you, and I don't know, we never had this conversation or had the logistics in it, but me just watching it from a fan point of view and having an input on it, I would say that you said that you didn't lock in with Garci because you had to go make the decision that you felt like was right for you. That's fair. If Garci gonna respect that, I respect that. You understand it from that point of view. So when it's the shoe on the other foot and you feel like niggas didn't sign you or niggas didn't move when you wanted them to move, I would just assume maybe they're doing what they felt was right for them. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So you can't have this mindset like that on one end and then on the other end you feel like niggas wronged you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you feel like that, then you might want to spin a block and apologize to the people that you wronged. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
sit and talk about. I actually watched the interview, and I watched him say like something about, you know, I never did no street business around Cash. I don't even know where that came from. I never had no street stuff even going on around Cash. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even in the streets no more. So when he said that, I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah. Where the fuck that come from? You put a perception of me out there as if, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm running my business on some street shit when that ain't the case. You know what I'm saying? I'm running my business on some business shit. Up and up. Yeah, bro. We on high levels. I don't even like having no street shit going on around me. So when you say things like that, it put the perception in people's mind of, you know what I'm saying, which I think wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? But
my bad, I should have definitely like, you know what I mean?
No, I mean, but at the end of the day, that's more how he felt. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was off interview, I would kind of look at it like, I never knew that he looked at that like that. Because we, like I said, we never did no street stuff. No, like the thing is, when I locked in with Cash, I told him what I was trying to do. This was actually the first person that I had my eyes on for the Bando Baby situation, like we spoke on. Oh, damn. I posted him because we spoke on that. We spoke on locking in. We spoke on trying to get some business done. When I posted him, his shit went like, kind of like somewhat viral a little bit. Everybody started hitting him. And O'Malley, my brother, so I never minded that. We could have sat and figured something out together. But I guess it didn't work out with me, or he took the path to say he wanted to do it this way, because that's what was best for him. And then I seen him turn around and he signed with somebody else not long after that. Somebody that had like a store or something in Frankfurt. Okay. And then right after that, I seen him sign with somebody else and then somebody else. So it's like, a lot of times us young kids, and I don't blame him for this because he was young. Most young guys don't understand business. And he probably didn't understand business. He probably just was so excited to try to make it happen that anybody said, yo, I can give you this and do this and do that for you. He's ready to go. But you got to understand, when we building something here, we got to stay down. We got to understand what we putting in. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You going to get out what you put in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So if your mental is, I'm gonna go here and go there and do this and do that, then that's what's gonna come from it. If you decide to stay down and build, you're gonna be out of there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I get you. When you look at, I think with us, we build our shit on my side like a family. When you talk about Bando Baby Dream Chasers, we build it like a family. We a family here. We don't. Ryder got locked up. Ryder had a $500,000 bill. He had to get out on. He got out. He bailed out. You know what I'm saying? He stayed down. Nobody could take nothing away from that guy. He been a solid dude. Right. We go off of the rules. If it's enough for one, it's enough for two. You know what I'm saying? I want for my brother what I want for myself. We brothers. So if I know that I would want things to go a certain way, I wanted to go that way for my brother too. I think with the Cash situation, with Lil Bro's situation, he when he got in the situation that he was in and things was tight, I think that's when he started reaching out like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I need some help. Right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a lot of times guys get locked up, they start looking at you, they say, nigga out there with a Louis Vuitton shirt on, man, I'm in this motherfucker with this. Everything make you feel away. Everything make you feel away. You get mad at everybody for everything. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Speak about, when Cash first came home, my first time seeing Cash when he came home, you know who he was with? Who? He was with O'Malley. So you can't feel that bad about whatever the situation is. Cause that's who you was with. I seen him at the Gillian Wilder fight. He was with O'Malley. Right. Yeah. That's his big brother, man. Right. They always gonna be all right. They probably, I don't know what their situation is right now, because when we talk, we never talk about that. That ain't nothing to talk about. Right. Like, we all got love for, well, I know I got love for Cash. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes he just misguided. Yeah. He just moved fast. I think he definitely super young. He's younger than like even I thought he was once we sat down and had the conversation. But you could tell, and definitely being our age, you know how you was at 25. I think nigga only 25. So it's like, damn, I gotta think like, okay,
So now I see where your mental at right now.
Yeah, you gotta
give you a couple years, you're gonna look at shit a little different.
Yeah,
You're gonna look back and be
because
like,
I didn't put my hands on that stove like I spoke about earlier. You gotta burn your hand a couple of times. You'll understand not to keep doing that.
Yeah,
you're gonna learn to move a little different. So
your perspective will definitely change once you get a little older, a little more wiser. And shit is different.
But I think whatever happened is working out for him.
Yeah, you doing some shit, got some shit with hit making and all that. But I just wanted to talk about it, clear the air, because I guess it's now like this perception of Meek don't do nothing for nobody type shit, and at the same time you saying like he gonna help you out in any type situation, like he's very thankful and thoughtful of other people around him type vibes.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you feel like niggas got him fucked up?
Niggas definitely got him fucked up. I seen niggas be going at him or whatever. And then I'll be seeing cash in the comments and in the likes, like way before all of this. I'm not saying this is his issue, I don't know, but I'm just saying when I see it and I be thinking like, if we brothers, how you say we are,
right?
Somebody going at you, you think I'm gonna go agree with it and be in their shit? That ain't who I am. Right. We're gonna have a conversation behind the scenes, off camera, about my brothers, because like I told you earlier, I admire all my friends. If you my friend, I admire you. I got nothing but real love for you. You know what I'm saying? So certain things I'm just not gonna do. I think that's just something that he gotta go through trial and error. He gotta understand, like, you know, what to do, what not to do, how to move, how not to move, you know, how to treat your friends, how to be loyal, how to stick with who you're gonna stick with. Or just have it don't gotta be business, just have a good friend understanding. Cause I seen he said, yeah, see, cause me and this we was already locked in with this. We already had conversations, but Garci didn't know that. So the time to let Garci know that is when we planning on doing business. If we planning on doing business and we setting some shit up, let me know what's going on. That's why we having a conversation. Yo, what's up? Is we gonna do this or we not gonna do this? So when you say, yeah, we're gonna do this, and then 6 years later, you're like, no, see, I was gonna do this, but this nigga did this and that nigga did, and that. I did what was best for me, but he didn't know that. That ain't the way to go. You know what I mean? That's not how to do it.
That's right, that's true.
So, you know, you can't, again, do what's best for you and get mad at everybody for doing what's best for them.
That's a fact. So, for all that shit, I feel like you did a good job on the cleanup, though. I think y'all got it down to a bare minimum. Niggas ain't saying nothing else no more. I think that shit kind of cleaned up now. Like, it was like, shit was going wild for a little minute, but now it seemed like the smoke done cleared.
But you know what, though, to be honest, though, bro? I think the whole time, no real niggas was going for that shit. It was niggas losing their mind doing some goofy shit. Yeah. But it was no real niggas turning. You can't turn a nigga that's solid into a nigga that's a goofy. It was, bro, I think we was going through some shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck they done sprayed out here, but niggas was losing their mind. Niggas started going crazy. Like, you looking at these niggas like, what the fuck, you too? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then when you bump into these niggas, see, I never looked at it like that, because 90% of the times when we were bumping the guys,
they would never be on that tight time.
No, nigga, you know I love you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to go ahead and get a little, you know what I'm saying? I seen a nigga that I used to look at and be like, I fuck with old head, man. I seen that nigga doing podcasts like, shit, man, fuck that. I need to go ahead and make my little money. Fuck that. Like, like money? Clickbait? What are you doing? I thought you was a gangster.
Yeah.
I thought you was a solid nigga. What are you doing?
Internet is a crazy fucking thing, man. That joint got niggas acting real wild, real crazy. For real. I think it fucked a lot of shit up. That attention needle?
That attention needle, my boy.
That attention needle? Is it the money needle? Is it like the thought that you're gonna get a big bag? Money? That's what I be saying. Niggas don't get no money from this shit.
No, it's just attention.
I think niggas think that the attention leads to the bag. Yeah. But I feel like it's all, when you do shit the wrong way, you always just gonna get the wrong outcome. When you do it the wrong way, it's gonna end the wrong way.
I always look at it like this, right? When you're a kid and you growing up and you got dreams, and you like, yo, the plan is, even if you wasn't the biggest gangster in this entertainment, right? And you like, yo, I'm a portray to be the biggest gangster. I don't think nobody ever portrayed to be a clown. Like, yo, I'm gonna get in and I'm gonna be a clown. Like, right now we got people being clowns. Like, this is some new shit. This is some psychopath shit. Like, you gotta understand, when this was a part of your dream, did you ever say, yo, I'm gonna go this way and start doing this for attention? Like back as a kid, like yo, it was never that. Because when you even as a kid, it's a dream, right? You got a dream, you're like, I'm gonna be a basketball player, I'm gonna be a football player, I'm gonna be a rapper, a boxer, I'm gonna be an actor, whatever your dream is, baby. I'm gonna be a barber, I'm gonna be, a lot of kids, I'm gonna be a cop, I'm gonna be a firefighter, whatever the situation was, right? When you a kid and you just young enough to dream, you don't even really think about money at the beginning. This is just your dream. You understand what I'm saying? And then even when you start thinking about the money part, I don't think it's really a time where people start saying, yo, you know, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna be a clown to get attention. And then after the attention, I'm gonna get the money. Like, I don't think that's never part of the plan. That's some
internet shit.
Internet psychotic shit.
Yeah.
I don't wanna be a clown.
Yeah, I could never accept it and respect it, but I think like everybody just, I feel like certain niggas definitely was raised like that, but I do think they just got to a certain point where it's like you just so hungry for this shit where at some point you told yourself that you was willing to just kind of,
that's the crazy part
do
right
anything
there. That's the crazy
to get
part.
it.
That's the mental, you having the mental fucking breakdown part.
Yeah.
That's that part right there. Like, niggas might as well just start buying a red nose, the big shoes, and just run around and be fucking, just go ahead and go do little kid parties or something. If your idea is, I'm gonna just be a clown, and I kind of respect that more. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter, I got a son, I'll hire these niggas to come and do a birthday party, but I would never respect these niggas for moving the way they moving, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just as men, I can't do it. I respect them more if they go ahead and just get the costume and say,
What's more important? I'm gonna ask it. What's more important? The money to get to the bag or respect? What you need more of?
To get more money, you saying?
No, just period. Like if you rather be well off in life, get the bag, or be respected.
I'm gonna say
what's higher on the totem pole?
I'm gonna say money, power, respect is all kind of like an equal thing, right? Because the thing is, there's some niggas with some money that's not respected. You know what I'm saying? There's some niggas with some respect, but they broke as shit living in their mom's basement. You know what I'm saying? So it gotta kind of like pan out.
You gotta make it even
out.
out.
You gotta like don't. The thing is this: you don't bend for nobody. You know what I'm saying? You don't sell your morals, your principles. You don't do none of that shit for no dollar amount or for nobody.
And I think that's where niggas went with it though. I think that it became that conversation like, do I care so much about the way they respect me or the way they feel about me? Or am I just done with this shit?
Psychotic.
It's a crazy situation.
Psychotic, bro.
It's 2020. It's shit. I mean, what's it, 2024, man? Recession.
Psychotic.
Niggas is broke.
Psychotic. Niggas is crazy.
Niggas is paper.
No, niggas is crazy because there's no money coming from this shit.
Hell no.
When you go bend the block right quick and you turn the corner and you see these bum ass niggas and you like, you bum ass nigga, you still out here? After all that you done.
You still out here.
Sometimes when people start to get confused, they get things confused about people bidding on them or being a bid versus people respecting them. Every time somebody see them and they say, yo man, I seen your interview, man, they confuse that with love. You know what I'm saying? They confuse that with, damn, this shit working. No, it's not working, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like
at you, not with you type shit.
Yeah, it's almost like a fucking soldier boy or something, man. Like, just a nigga that's just a fucking, just a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga that we ain't looking at like this a real nigga right here. Like, they just like a Quilly kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking clown. Like, just a goofy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when you look at these guys don't have no respect. These guys done got the shit smacked out of them, got their jewelry snatched, got spit on and stripped half naked in their own studios and
on camera,
smacked the shit out of them a million times and now they scream, nigga, I'm a killer, and everybody laughing at it and they think the shit working. I got something. My nigga, you 40 years old. It's too late. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go figure something else out. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with a lot of these guys. A lot of these guys is just
trying to salvage some unsalvageable shit.
It'll never work, bro. You know what I'm saying? We men, you put us all in the same room. I mean, it's just like niggas is solid. Look around, bro. My shit outside, I'm riding around in a fucking tank, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we're just gonna call a spade a spade. Like, my shit $250 outside. You see these guys, they pulling up and fucking in the passenger seat of some bullshit. In a 1996 or something, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's cool, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with pulling up in a 1996, but you can't act like, you know what I'm saying?
People saying that's cool.
I mean, it's cool if that's what, you know, that's
That's what you
suitable
wanna
for
ride
you.
in?
You know what I'm saying? Riding in 96, my nigga, is all good. But the thing is, you can't sit here and act like you seeing niggas in a certain way.
Right.
Our bitches ain't the same.
Yeah.
We don't live in the same area. You gotta take your shoes off when you walk in my house. You know what I'm saying? My
Right.
shit is plush, my nigga. Plush. I got art everywhere. I got fucking big garages,
Yeah.
bullies back to back in my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm humble, I'm calm, I keep it cool, but it's like, my nigga.
Sometimes you gotta let them know. It's a
Be
difference.
like, bro, stop it, please stop it.
It's
You know what I'm
levels.
saying? These niggas is buying watches that I done bought my bitches. You know what I'm saying? They buying cars that I done gave away. Like,
Right.
we ain't the same. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's just like, a lot of times these guys, they being bad. Sometimes they gotta get spanked. Sometimes, I don't know, bro. It's just, I kinda don't even wanna be a part of this shit, to be honest with you, bro. I
Right.
really don't wanna be a part of it. I don't even like being mentioned in the same sentence with these niggas, bro. If we being honest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I hate it. I get upset when people ask me, like, yo, you think? I get away from them people that ask me, like, on a regular day-to-day basis, like, yo, you think he really like that? If he going left, I'm going right. I don't even want to run back into that nigga no more, bro. Honestly. I don't want to run back into these guys no more. When these guys start acting like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you believe that shit, you crazy. You psychotic too. So I'm gonna
For
get the
even
fuck
falling
away
for the
from your
bullshit.
crazy ass because I can see how this is gonna go. And then I'm gonna end up smacking the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, nah, I'm gonna go that way. Let them niggas go that way.
Lead them where they at.
You know how you see a clown in the hood? You're like, fuck. If you just lean your seat back more and just hit the gas, that's how you gotta
hope
treat
they don't
these
see
niggas.
you.
Like, you see,
I hope you don't see me.
make it right. Hurry up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But no, in all reality though, bro, it's really different though. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like
facts,
all
no.
jokes aside, it's different. Like I don't want to be in the same conversation with these niggas. I don't want to be in the same club. They party over there, I want to party over there. You know what I'm saying?
No, I could see, man. You on your grown ass man joint. I feel like you really just came to check a situation. Like you got shit right, but you could tell like you definitely changed your attitude, your mind. It's all business, all you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm here
all
for the money.
serious shit, for real. So I feel like that's a good situation. Y'all fixed it.
I came
So,
here for the food.
Yeah, now we had the meal, we got the catch up. So what's the plans? What's the future looking like for Bando Baby Dream Chasers?
Honestly, bro, I think we're in a space right now where we want to just focus on building the brand with the guys that we already locked in with. Because it's hard constantly taking somebody and building them up. It's almost like being in a relationship with a woman, right? And you keep getting a new woman or something like that, a new lady. You got to keep building her up, and then she do something disloyal, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna just stick with what I already got. You know what I'm saying? I already got this shit laid out right here.
Right.
We already got everything mapped out. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. But we making some money. We ain't doing bad. We making some money, especially niggas like, you know, not especially, but any artist we got is making some money actually. All the artists that we got is doing all right. Niggas ain't doing bad. You can pay your bills with this money that we making off of streaming.
Right.
Streaming. I remember when I was a kid, right? And I didn't really have much. Even when I came a kid, when I came home from jail, I didn't really have much. I never would have thought that I could turn around and be making real estate money. I can make real estate investment money off of underground music. It wasn't like that before.
Right.
So think about that though. Off of the money that niggas is streaming with, I could take that money and go buy a house with it and turn that house into 300,000, 400,000 right quick. Cause it's been done plenty of times with us. That's how we
do it?
we hustling. You know what I'm saying? We don't have, my nigga, what you wanna do? You wanna do this? You wanna get the CMOS? it's room for everybody to get some money with us. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what we on. We hustling, and we ain't no haters.
Right.
We like kicking it with motherfuckers that get some money. We like kicking it with niggas that's vibing. We went to the fight the other day. Shout out to Boots, right? We was with some live niggas. You know what I'm saying? All of the members came together. You know, and you know how it go. One of your members will bring one of his members. You'll bring one of your members.
Right.
You'll think we've been around each other our whole life because it's niggas that's alike, that live by the same value, that value the same morals, same principles, that live by the same rules.
Same code of conduct.
And we're gonna move, because we prideful and we got ego, but we don't have pride when it comes to this thing of ours. You know what I'm saying? This thing of ours right here is like, this shit is unbreakable.
Right.
It can't be stopped. You can't come through and fuck with this. This is something serious right here. So when you put some solid individuals around solid individuals, only good could come out of that. I don't want no nigga coming in. It's sunny outside. Don't put no dark cloud on my day, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We having a good day. It's
Don't bring
sunny.
no negative energy.
Please don't. I don't want to hear nothing about no bullshit. You stress me. You know how you in jail? You be in jail. You like, man, your day going smooth, and then here go this nigga talking about, man, I need to go home. You like, oh, let me go get away from
You about
this
to talk
nigga.
about all the stressful
Yeah,
shit.
you about to stress me the fuck out. I'm gonna get away from you, bro. What y'all about to do? All right, I'll holler at y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where we at with it right now, bro.
Right.
Mentally, I'm in the best space I ever probably was in. And you know what I'm saying? My team is good, my family is good.
How I feel to finally be in that position, like you spoke on, you know, coming home from jail, your situation, to now damn near being on track, for sure on track to reach whatever goals you got set.
To be honest with you, bro, I don't never look at it like this, man. We still, the mission isn't complete. You know what I'm saying? The mission is not complete. We got things that need to be done. And like I said earlier, I'm never going to feel like
You reached that mountaintop.
I mean, we reaching new pinnacles. We handling things that need to be handled. As the world turns, we're gonna continue to keep on pushing through. But I don't be looking at it like, I made it, nigga. I'm good. Because it's always another milestone to reach.
Yeah, more work to be done.
Yeah.
All right, man. Before you get out of here, give a young boy some tips. Somebody, you know, coming up from maybe the same type of life you done came from, and they looking to make a way for themselves. Some advice real fast.
I used to see this Instagram post, right? It was like a meme. It was like a guy at the top, and he was digging through a hole. He was right there by the gold. The guy at the bottom, he turned around. He was right there at the gold, but he turned around. One nigga thug dude and one nigga turned around. I would say that's one post off of social media that one should look at and be inspired by, be motivated by, based off of the fact that a lot of guys work so hard to get to a certain level, a certain position, and when it's time to get there, they give up on their dreams. They get sidetracked. And I also feel like whatever it is that you decide to do, whether it's basketball, like I said, whatever it is, sports, entertainment, whatever, right? Understand that you have to pick one. Don't be an artist, a musician, and allow your dreams to get crushed by some street shit that's worth nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Really put your energy behind your music. Put your energy behind your craft, your talent. Because all of this shit, the street shit, is a facade. It's bullshit. It ain't no real money in it. It ain't no loyalty in it. I watch dudes kill their friends.
Facts.
I watch dudes fall in love with women that's only there for the money. Don't get sidetracked by none of that. Stay focused on your craft and be patient, but also be consistent.
That's a fact.
And push through. You know, that's my advice. I be wanting to see all the young niggas grow. I be wanting to see the young niggas win. Sometimes I be feeling sorry for some of the young niggas because I understand some of the things that they caught in. some of the things that they trapped in. They be wanting to do the music shit, but they stuck beefing with niggas that live a block away from them. You know what I'm saying? Because of how they grew up, or because they lost one of their best friends. And I understand it because I come from it.
Right.
And I wish sometimes that I can talk to them, but what the fuck, I understand how they feel. So it's hard for me to get them any kind of
shit.
Yeah, but all I can say is just push through. You know what I'm saying? And understand that whatever your squad is, your team, your family is, take that and get away from this, because it's always going to be it's going to be the same shit 5 years from now, 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? It's a revolving door.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? None of this shit is
new under the sun.
At all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I done watch these dudes do things that they think is doing something new. They think the bitches gonna fuck with them. They think the niggas really like their style because of some shit they did. And then you watch them young niggas get 30 to 60. You watch them get hit with that RICO charge and get life. You be scratching your head like, well, RICO, what the fuck RICO mean? I ain't make no money. What they talking about? Organized how? What they organized? What's organized? I'm fucked up. But the thing is, they'll do that to you.
And they
look
will
at
do that shit. None of that shit be RICO cases. None of that shit really be connected the way they make that shit.
At all.
Spin that shit out to be.
I mean, all right. Let's look at AR Ab, right? Free AR Ab, right? It's my dog. If you look at AR Ab, bro, AR Ab was an artist. You know what I'm saying? But he come from the same streets that we come from, so it molded him to be a certain way, right? But there's no way that you could look at AR Ab and look at his story and feel like he deserved the time that he's gotten. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to be technical, they gave him more time than they gave Big Meech. Like, think about that. Not that we want to see Big Meech
right.
get a lot of
But
time.
when you think about that aspect
when you think
of it,
about the
a comparison, how much Meech has done and the impact his shit has probably had on
I mean,
the streets.
I don't even want to say it like that. I'm
shit.
gonna say, when you look at it like, you know, what is it? How can I say it? Like the timeline,
like the eras?
No, the timeline. No, not even that. When you get locked up, right? It's a whatever. Like, let's say like you can get 10 to 20 for this crime.
Right.
You get 10 to 20 for that crime.
The guidelines.
Yeah, the guidelines, the time guidelines. Exactly. That's what I was looking for. You look at the guidelines for the crime. They made an example out of him just because of they don't want nobody else following that path. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful too. That's another thing. When a lot of guys get on camera, not saying he was getting on camera on some clickbait shit, but a lot of times when guys get on camera and they think, I'm gonna just do it this way, you got to be mindful, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That shit can come back and haunt you.
It can hurt you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's what hurt, bro. I don't know his situation. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is say free him. I wish him the best. I hope that his family is all right. But these guys out here that'll turn on you like that when, you know, you get on that other side and things is,
Yeah,
you know
when
what I'm
that
saying?
shit get hot, when that shit get real.
You ask him how many people been holding them down and helping them or put money on his books. I'll put money on their books. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How many guys can sit and say they've done those things though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand how it feel to be in that cell and you hungry at night and you starving and your chick ain't answering the phone. You know what I'm saying? And that shit eating you up and you like, you heard something about your kids fighting somebody and your homies was out there holding the camera recording it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you like, what the fuck? Like, I gotta get out of here. What happened to
the unity, the love,
yeah,
the
so
family.
my advice to the young niggas is that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stay consistent, chase your dreams. Don't get caught up in the street shit, because that shit is not real. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I really appreciate you coming through.
No, I feel like it was necessary.
It was about time. We spoke a few times, you know what I mean? We always keep that line open. We knew eventually it was gonna happen. No time like the present, you know what I'm saying? We on our 3rd season, shit going up, everybody doing good, you doing great. I'm happy to see it, man.
Yeah,
You know
congratulations on that.
I appreciate that.
Congratulations. I'm voting for all you guys that come from, you know, the city that we come from, that come from the same struggles that we come from, bro. I wish you nothing but success. You know what I'm saying? You and your team, y'all deserve nothing but a bright future, nothing but the best things that y'all could get, bro, because I watched y'all grind from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you got the same faces around you. So the guys don't even be on camera. Right. And I watched them putting in the same work not saying they put in the same work, I don't know, but I watched them put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So shout out to all y'all, man. Seriously, I really respect what y'all doing. Congratulations on all the success. You know, hoping that y'all get nothing but what y'all deserve out of this shit.
We gonna make sure we get everything we deserve out this shit. We ain't gonna stop till we do. Yeah,
that's all I ask, man. Just keep pushing.
Nah, for sure, man. Let them know where to follow you at, how to keep up with the team and anything like that.
Bando Baby Records at Gmail. Follow Odas Rada. OHDATSRIDA. Bando Baby Records at gmail.com. If y'all want, y'all can follow me. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? ApeGang Garci at Gmail. I mean, what I say? I'm saying Gmails and shit. I'm so used to giving out my email, but yeah, ApeGang Garci on Instagram. Odas Rada on Instagram. Bando Baby Records on Instagram, and all platforms is probably the same shit. But you know, just tap in, man. And
tap in.
I'm trying to get back to my food, man. My shit done got cold.
Yeah, I'm trying to get busy. I can't even. I mean, I don't even. Just trying to get to the situation. Just get the situation situated. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Gotta be careful around these streets. This is dangerous out here. Drive safe. You already know what it is. It was your boy Smooth Garci in the building. Cooking up 215. We out here. Let's go.